Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world.
Today's lineup. Number 7,
Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, I'm going to go for the little wriggler, that is Raheem Sterling. His small frame and pace gives him a real advantage over bigger, slower defenders. And his turning sharpness is another very tricky part of his game, and he's a handful.
Well, quite no argument from me on that one. Well, we're on the way.
Caicedo, Palmer, Madueke, Chalobah, and he's intervened well there. Seedorf, and it's Figo, aim forwards, could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. And he's there to belt it away. Davids.
Fernand. Big chance! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Badiashile gets it away. Chelsea can start a counter here. Sterling. It's a pretty loose pass. Throw it. Gets into some space. Plays it in low. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Palmer. Oh, that's a very decent ball. Chance! And he's gone looking for safety.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Yamal.
Ribéry.
Shot could be off. Shapes to shoot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Early ball out from the back. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. Palmer. It's Gallagher. Colwill. And he goes cross-field. And it's Ribéry. Davids. Now it's Torres. Madueke.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Gallagher and Caicedo. Pass somewhat off target. Threads one in.
He's had a hit!
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
He gets big! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Oh, it was such a clever pass that flummoxed the defence, and it could well be revisited, this.
Colwill. Chalobah. Now Colwill. Spread it left. And it's Sterling. It's Gallagher. Sterling. Gallagher. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Caicedo. Mbappe.
This is the time you need that pace.
Not the most accurate pass. Palmer. And it's Sterling. And Chalobah. Ribéry does well to get it back. Now it's Torres. Davids. Dinks one through. Oh, and he's through the middle.
Oh, he's managed to get himself offside.
Neither side giving way, it has been tight. Sterling. Real, can he finish? And that should get the job done.
Could move up a gear here.
Mbappe. And he skips past his man. Driving forward.
Good read, needed to be.
Madueke. Gallagher. And Caicedo. Chalobah. Palmer. It's Gallagher.
Interesting ball.
Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Palmer. Seedorf
Gets good distance on it.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
That looks a good ball through.
Oh, that's fabulous. And there's the end of the first half. Well, perhaps not full of thrills and spills, but a game which has been of a very high level, certainly defensively, as both teams walk off unscathed. A tight affair, 0-0 at the break.
How would you review the first half?
Yeah, and despite the scoreline, it's clear who the better side is when it comes to chances. If this is the trend that's going to continue, then there's only going to be one winner here, and I don't think it's going to take too much improvement for it to happen.
Milan head.
Everyone, please welcome our players. Substitution in progress.
And the action is back on the way. 0-0 then, and we're back on the way.
Chalobah. Palmer. Done delicately.
He is through here. Oh, now this is interesting, and the referee has pointed to the spot. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Not much more than a formality.
You could feel the tension as he stepped up to take that, but it didn't bother him, and he tucked it away perfectly.
Goal! After 49 minutes is number 20.
Chelsea draw first blood here.
Well, listen, a few words of advice and encouragement from the manager during the break can often straighten things out, and it's paid off here. They've got to be quick moving this forward.
He's got away. Turns back here, probably the best option.
Milan do appear to have made a half-time change.
Well, I'm assuming that this is going to end up as a tactical change, Peter.
And he's managed to get free. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Badiashile gets it clear. Mbappe. Great hit! That was superb goalkeeping.
Lamine Yamal really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
In for a header! It's in! They're level in a trice!
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. No foul, says the referee.
The attendance for this match was
Danilo gets over and intercepts. Gallagher. Milan perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Can he get it through? Cucurella. And it's Sterling. It's Gallagher. Caicedo. Oh dear, less said about that pass the better. Davids.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Fernando Torres. Now it's some... And the shot! It's a loose ball. Chalobah. Madueke. Some good work on the right flank here. Good spot, he's seen the run. He's shifting through the gears here.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Seedorf. Played to Danilo. Forwards and with intent. Gets his pass away. Palmer.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was
Shot a goal! He has done it! And they get themselves in front!
perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
After 73 minutes is number 7, Raheem Sterling. Raheem Sterling. Raheem Sterling. Substitution on the field, number 15.
Both sides then
Number
taking this
11.
chance to turn to their
Coming on the
benches.
field, number 30,
Chelsea take the lead.
Lukaku. Number 24, Reece James.
Out to the left it goes.
Substitutions taking place.
Oh, that's well done, really robust.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Towering header! No mistake! And once more we are all square. You score, we score!
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character. Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Is number 9.
This is quite a battle.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
Sterling. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
And it's Fernando Torres. He's looking to set free a runner. Hits one! Goal! Milan! And there is his 30th goal.
And how about the timing of the pass and run? They've worked it before, and no doubt they'll work it again.
The goal scorer for Milan after 85 minutes is number 15, K.Mbappe.
So there's going to be another change here.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though not quite able.
Milan get themselves into the lead.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
And that is expertly dealt with.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Oh, he's found some space here. Vinicius Junior looking to run onto it. And here's Raul.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas of possibility.
Has been indicated.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
Cucurella.
Forlan. Seedorf.
Palmer.
And they can counter here.
Colwill. Chalobah. Now James.
Can he latch on to this?
Ambrosini.
And that's that. Milan have won it by sheer force of character. As winning teams do, they managed to find that little extra when they needed it. Raul taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. Thrilling, nail-biting, perhaps frustrating until the very end, but we do have a winner.
Well, this looked like it had a draw written all over it, Peter, so credit where it's due. They found a way to win it, and they can take great satisfaction from never losing that focus.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all. Well, a very good evening to you wherever you are. I do hope that you can join me in appreciating this truly beautiful evening, a night that is absolutely ideal for a game of football. The scenes here really are something, a beautiful picture under the floodlights. Traffic and transport round here, not the kindest, but regardless of that, the fans have found a way of getting here. There is a sense of theatre and the decibel levels are rising. The San Siro for nigh on a century, Milan's power base, the ultimate status symbol of their glorious history. Milan have gone with a 3-4-3 formation by the looks of it, Jim.
Yeah, it's one of these systems, Peter, where the front three are obviously the headline makers, but the back three have considerable responsibility and pressure on them. So a strong voice is needed to keep everyone switched on to their defensive duties. Everybody has to kind of play their part in getting behind the ball at times, and it's not always done because the focus is very offensive.
There's the whistle, and here we go. And he's picked out the run. Raul. Chance here to counter. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, Peter, I'm a huge fan of Bukayo Saka. Someone always praised for his versatility, his attitude and his cleverness around the pitch. He has the potential to excel in all positions across that front line. But I personally like to see him as part of a front three. I think he operates best in that area.
Yeah, the easiest way to make a difference is to score, so no argument there. Ribéry. And here's Raul. Oh, it's been intercepted. He is through. Has a goal! A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Ribéry can really show some outlandish skills, which is always welcome and obviously refreshing.
Partey. Now White. Ødegaard. Referee's given a throw. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Clears it out of harm's way. Tries a shot! Oh no, it's an own goal!
Oh, it's terribly unfortunate for them, and maybe we can attribute that to a loss of focus.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Look, often chances are hard to come by in these games, so just one mistake could be all it takes to make the difference.
Now it's Forlan. Raul.
He shifted it to the flank. Partey. Saliba. The sides separated then just by that one unfortunate moment. 1-0 the score.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Can he get it through? Now it's Forlan, face to face with the chance! And he has kept it out somehow.
Forlan is offering a wry smile there.
And now they can spring out of defence.
Tomiyasu. Martinelli. Tomiyasu. Rice. And Tomiyasu. Gabriel.
And it's played forward. Well, that is one way to stop him. Havertz. Hernandez with the clearance. And now the breakaway.
Saka.
Played out to the right. White got a long way forward to join the attack. Now it's Torres. Ribéry. There's the hit! He can pounce on that. Played out to the left flank.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Strong running down that left flank.
Martinelli. Rice. For Martinelli.
Great hit!
They've got to be quick to recover this.
Challenge just a bit on the firm side. And the shot! Cleared without complication. Hangs one in. Great leap!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And there's his chance to lead the counter. Milan looking to pass their way through. White. That's good running with the ball. Fernando Torres.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Saka. Interesting ball. Saka. Good spot, he's seen the run. Ribéry. Fernando Torres. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Yeah, the idea was right, the delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Koundé.
Ci sarà un minuto di recupero.
Davids. That is good alertness. Aim forwards. Martinelli. Can he get away here? And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow.
It's just been exhilarating, Peter, and leaving everyone wishing for a little bit more, but you'll have one manager now trying to exercise more control, so we can only hope that they go at it again in similar fashion.
Milan head in, having made the crucial breakthrough, and to that end there is a degree of satisfaction there. The lead by no means decisive yet, but so far so good. 1-0 at the break. Here we go again.
A solitary goal. That has been the crucial difference.
Turns back here, probably the best option. That'll be a throw. Koundé. Yamal. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Raul. Well, that's clear cut, it's a free kick. And it's Ribéry. Oh dear, less said about that pass the better. Spread it left. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Ribéry. Ribéry going face-to-face with his great rival, Saka. Oh, no joy this time. And out to safety. Ambrosini. Milan just about have their noses in front. It is the slenderest of leads. Tomiyasu. More and more pressure on the ball here. For Rice. Tomiyasu. And here's the chance to counter. And here's Forlan. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Well, he's someone renowned for his pace and those darting little runs, but also for being a very good ball carrier as well. They want to add more dynamism to that front line.
Attenzione, un cambio.
Well, that looks a decent ball. Raul. Ambrosini. Out towards the flank. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, this lead is beginning to look a little delicate. I'd rather see them show the ambition and adventure to go further ahead. But it seems as if they've settled for a riskier approach now to defend this. That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
They're coming again and again. And he has been fouled there. And he's going to have his name taken.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 6. Viene sostituito con il numero 24. Neymar.
Yamal. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Milan perhaps contemplating their next change here. Pinches it off him. And he was alert to it. Yamal.
This is the time you need that pace.
And Ambrosini. Koundé. It's an inviting looking ball, that. And it's Neymar. Oh, lovely bit of skill. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Great skill, that's nice. Does well to stand firm and defend it.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
No outsmarting him this time. So what can they make of this? Just eases him off the ball. Milan still ahead by the game's only goal.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Trossard. Neymar. And Ambrosini. Can he spark a counter here? That looks a good ball through.
No, he didn't quite meet it right.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 5.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact. They've played it short.
Davids.
Milan certainly don't need to overcommit now. Their priority lies further back.
Gabriel Jesus.
Oh, that's well done, really robust.
Milan, moments now away from seeing this one out.
And it's Neymar. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Out to the right. White. Odegaard. Nicely weighted ball. Ribery.
And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Relief, finally. Now at last they can enjoy the taste of victory. Fingernails bitten to the quick, but they have got over the line. Quite a ride. Ribery picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. Your reflections then, Jim?
I enjoyed that, Peter. Both teams went about their work in a really committed manner, and for me it just always held an interest.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening.
Gli addetti alla sicurezza di tutti i settori sono pregati di recarsi nell'area dello staff.
Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football to which we look forward immensely. It's hardly a surprise that everybody has come here in their droves, this being a fixture that has received so much coverage in the days leading up to it. And it's good to see that we have a good contingent of visiting fans by the look of it too. The atmosphere is amicable, the conditions do bring out the best in everyone, and I think we're all looking forward to a feel-good game.
And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. And the lineup suggests, Jim, that it's going to be a 3-4-3 formation.
Well, I always feel, Peter, that central midfield is a big area of responsibility in this system. It's not as easy for the front three to get behind the ball quickly if one of the wing-backs is pushed on. Then the boys in the engine room have serious cover to provide. So a lot of hard work has to go into this, and at times you can get stretched. But, boy, it can work at one end.
So off we go then.
There is Franck Ribéry, just a smashing player, Jim.
Yeah, and I'm sure we'll see an awful lot of him out on the wing here, Peter. He'll inject an awful lot of energy and pace into this team's attack, but he's also got an eye for a killer ball. That's why he's racked up so many assists at club level.
Yeah, double figures every season is the norm for him. Great numbers.
Yeah, can't argue with stats like that. It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Yamal and Ambrosini.
Milan finding their passes. Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Cook did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Shifted it to the flank. Gets to show off his quick feet. He's picked his hits one! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Milan, so far, providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Cook. It's a throw-in. Ambrosini. And it's Makalele. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Aldair. And it's Makalele. And that interception was most necessary. Callback. That has ended up in no man's land. And it's Neymar. And here's Forlan. Oh, good read. Lobbed in behind. That has been knocked clear. Ribéry with the short one. Makalele. And he's got his cross in. And he's taking no chances there. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Yet another interesting duel, this.
Forlan. And here's Forlan. Callback. That's Lucas Anderson. It's a pretty loose pass.
And they're not going to make any further progress now.
Now it's Neymar. Good spot, he's seen the run. Decent hit!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Schlotterbeck.
And it's Neymar. Showing good feet. It's Neymar! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. And now they can spring out of defence. And they're quick to get it back.
That has been slung wide.
Oh, he'll be annoyed with himself for not getting there. There will be a throw-in. Lucas Anderson. He's dealt with that well. Colback. Neither side giving way. It has been tight. Colback. Yeah, he's fouled him there. There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket.
That should get the job done.
And he's there to clear it. Milan can counter promptly here.
Clark-Salter.
Fernando Torres. Now looking to orchestrate a counter.
Oh, no joy this time.
Clark-Salter.
Makalele does well to stand firm and defend it. Fernando Torres. Torres!
There will be 1 minute added time.
Oh, a delicate chip through. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Ribery. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Truth be told, perhaps it's not the game that many anticipated, but there is lots to be seen in it, lots to be taken from it. Plenty for the key figures to mull over, but it remains goalless. Interesting half, just missing goals, so don't be surprised if the second half brings a change to the scoreline at the break, 0-0.
Everyone, please welcome our players to the field.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Milan can feel really happy with themselves. The scoreline doesn't back it up, but they've played with urgency and purpose and can't afford to lose patience in this second half. They've got to persevere.
Fernando Torres. Threads one in.
Forlan really added the width there thanks to his willingness.
There's the shot! There it is!
Well, whenever he reminds us of his wondrous skill set, it's usually something very memorable or even unforgettable. We'll certainly remember that one.
Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
No other outcome there. That was bang in the corner, unstoppable.
Is number 21, Fernando Torres.
Milan get themselves into the lead.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Colback. And it's Colback. That'll be a corner. And it's been taken short. That is good strength. Flings in across. And now a sudden chance to counter. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. He's gone forward. Anderson. And that's been intercepted.
Well, they've stamped some authority on things, but how much more authority can be generated?
Makaleli. Milan are leading here through the only goal of the game, scored early in the second half. 1-0 the score. That's a shade optimistic. Sergio, what are you thinking?
Well, it's a natural instinct to defend when ahead, but it's too early for them to settle into that practice just now.
Ambrosini, and it's Ribery. And it's Forlan. Fernando Torres. Colback. Strong running down that left flank. Now that is tidy, really tidy. Oh, well played, well played.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Spot on, Peter.
Clark-Salter. It's an inviting-looking ball, that.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Ambrosini. Can he spark a counter here? Makaleli. Neymar. Pass is just off target. Colback. Opts for safety. And it's Cook. Aimed beyond the defence. Well seen, saw that coming. Looking for the run. Lucas Anderson. Shot could be on.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
And the pass is intercepted. And it's Fernando Torres. Clips it so gently. Fernando Torres is offering some sort of an apology there.
That just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Neymar. Still just that single goal and we are nearly done. It's a sweet ball, that.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
And it's Anderson. No, it's not getting there.
Substitution on the field. Number 18, number 25. Coming on the field, number 12, number 30.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think. Time and again they are repelled.
Has been
Neymar gets his pass away. Ribéry now gets his head to it. He's done well to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
Well, that's a move which shouldn't be allowed to repeat. A dribble, cross and attempt, all too easy.
And that's it. Relief, finally. Now at last they can enjoy the taste of victory. Fingernails bitten to the quick, but they have got over the line. Quite a ride. Fernando Torres taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so.
Well, this game looked to have 0-0 written all over it, but credit to them, they upped their game in the end, and I thought they got what they deserved.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening.
Please keep your eyes on your children during the match at all times.
Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be.
Red and black wherever you turn. The San Siro is buzzing. Certainly up for this one.
What do you think about the formation here, Jim?
Yeah, it's one of these systems, Peter, where the front three are obviously the headline makers, but the back three have considerable responsibility and pressure on them. So a strong voice is needed to keep everyone switched on to their defensive duties. Everybody has to kind of play their part in getting behind the ball at times, and it's not always done because the focus is very offensive.
There's the whistle, and here we go.
Well, played through for the wide man.
Figo. Ribéry.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Aimed beyond the defence. He is just caressing the ball. Engages and forces him off the ball.
And that is as far as they're going to go.
It's a really well-measured ball. Ribéry, he has found the way through. And that has been cleared. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
This guy Tielemans is a player I've warmed to. I've been really impressed with having seen him so easily adjust to playing even in the fast, high-intensity leagues, and in addition to that, play one of the most demanding roles in the team too. I also think that he's developing more and more as a leader and becoming quite an authority.
Okay, interesting. Played out to the right. Here comes a terrific header. Oh, just needed a better contact.
Well, being able to generate that amount of activity in the box means it's hard not to pick someone out.
Davids. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress.
And he's only too happy to take that back. McGinn.
So what can they make of this? That's headed upfield.
Mbappe, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
AC Milan could counter here. Milan
Yet to have an attempt on goal.
Vinicius Junior. Doku.
Vinicius Junior. And the shot! Goal! Milan!
Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Gol per il Milan. Ha segnato al 23esimo minuto numero 14.
Milan get themselves into the lead.
Well, just listen to the reaction. I think you can hear the approval from the support all around the stadium.
He won't be happy with that one. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Ball's gone out of play. That's tidy. Opts to play it back. He's had a hit! It's in! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Milan take a 2-goal lead, and things should be comfortable from here on in.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
And it's Digne, and it's lofted through here. Delivers with whip. Cleared away. Milan have scored 2 quick goals here and are firmly in the driving seat. 2-0 the score. Cash gets a foot in here. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Ribéry shifted it to the flank.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done.
Tielemans. Milan heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. No, that's been intercepted. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Seedorf. Mbappe. Mbappe showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. It's a sweet ball, that. So nearly the perfect ball. Seedorf. And he has been fouled there. Kim Min-jae. Now Schlotterbeck.
Ci sarà un minuto di recupero.
He's in! Oh, shooting chance! They are rampant! And surely that settles it!
The understanding between those two plays a big part in that, and releasing the run on side proved the key ingredient.
Gol per il Milan, numero 17.
whistle goes for half-time. So you hear the chants of easy, easy, and those are entirely justified. 3-0 after 45 minutes, and it is hard to believe that there won't be more after the break.
Peter, do I really need to say anything, or can I simply refer you to the scoreline?
Milan have established themselves in a position of absolute supremacy. An action-packed 45 minutes, and they have raced into a 3-goal lead. And the action is back on the way. Looking here to chip it through. Tielemans. Now there's a shot at goal! And with the goal at his mercy, a dreadful miss.
All he'll be thinking is, please, ground, swallow me up.
Now that looks a decent ball. Now it's Ribery. He's got away. Played up towards the front line.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Chance! It's in! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
So is this the start of a comeback? Neither of these two want to come off second best. Bigo was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Camera. Distributed tidily. He's picked his way through. And out it comes again.
Well, that's the first attempt, Peter, we've seen at one of those raking passes just to spread the play.
Tielemans. Cash puts his foot on the gas. It is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Yeah, the idea was right, the delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Watkins. Mbappe. He's through here. Face to face with the keeper. Decent hit! And yes, it's there!
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Well, he's going to inject a nice bit of pace into that front line, Peter, so I can see him making those runs in behind.
Gol per il Milan.
It's starting to look like a done deal now.
Numero 19.
McGinn
Attenzione, un cambio.
to Camera. Figo does really well to win the ball there.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
And he's managed to get free. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. That's a throw. Cross goes in there. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Gets his pass away. Figo. And that's been drilled in. And that has been clubbed away. Now it's Mbappe. Is there any support? He might not need it. Cash. Oh, that's well spotted. Seedorf. Vinicius Junior. Played out to the left flank. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Oh, the ball's run loose here.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Nicely weighted ball.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Cash. Konsa. Watkins. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Now it's Mbappe. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Seedorf. And it's Figo. Vinicius Junior. There's the shot! Oh, taken with style. And he is just ripping it up.
I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
And the frightening thing is, Peter, this isn't even a surprise. He thrives in these situations.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 10.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact. Milan tear their opponents apart once again. They are utterly ruthless.
Numero 5. Cambio di giocatori. Ci saranno 3 minuti di recupero.
Bailey. He's looking for the runner here. Throw in. Lovely feet. Now it's Bailey. So that's it. It is all over. Well, that was a tale of two very different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific. The other quite the opposite in all of those areas. The result, a very accurate reflection of what we saw. Vinicius Junior gleefully reminding us of what a superb day he's had at the office. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Milan were victorious here, and rightly so. When you're allowed free licence to strut your stuff in wide positions, we could only see one winner. And I just really liked what I saw here.
Well, thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you. Well, good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening.
Hello, everybody.
As you can see, there's been
Welcome
a
to
terrific
today's-
atmosphere here. There is great expectation, excitement, and it has built nicely in these idyllic conditions. Conditions which are certainly playing their part in creating a glorious ambience. It's quite a struggle to get in here, points of access hard to come by, and an awful lot of people gathering to get through the gates, but regardless of that, there's a great feel here and much excitement for the game ahead.
And this is
The
now
pre-match
today's
build-up has been
lineup.
fantastic. Now,
Number
the game
11,
itself.
Brady.
And the lineup suggests, Jim, that it's going to be a 3-4-3 formation.
Yeah, it's one of these systems, Peter, where the front three are obviously the headline makers, but the back three have considerable responsibility and pressure on them. So a strong voice is needed to keep everyone switched on to their defensive duties. Everybody has to kind of play their part in getting behind the ball at times, and it's not always done because the focus is very offensive.
So off we go then. Greenwood. Cleared away. Brady. Ribery takes on his marker. And no, that was never going to make it. Brady. And it's Brady. And that interception was most necessary. Now they can break here. Neymar. Well, they're certainly pressing with purpose here. Davids. And it's played forward. That has been knocked clear. Played in again. Oh, shooting chance! Goal! Milan! And Milan have the lead.
Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
For Milan, after 13 minutes, is number 15, K.Mbappe.
Milan make the perfect start. They are already ahead. Milan making the ideal start. It is something to build on.
Well, this opening spell has been one big plus. They should look to add to it, not subtract.
Greenwood. Well seen. Saw that coming.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
He's looking to set free a runner.
There's a real tenacity about their defensive play, and it's up close and personal.
Fernando Torres. He shifted it to the flank. Neymar gets to show off his quick feet. Chooses to go back. Now, what about a counter-attack? Brady. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Opts for safety. That's a nicely weighted pass. Makaleli. He's gone forward. And he was quick to react. Greenwood. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. And it's hoisted clear. Ribery. Oh, good read. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Makaleli. Neymar. Played towards the front line.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Spread out to the left, and it's Brady. Real chance here.
Chance!
And he's taking no chances there. Oh, what a ball is in here! Out to the left it goes. Cleared away. And now they can spring out of defence. Forlan. And he's intervened well there. Tries to dink it through. That's a nicely measured pass. Oh, that's fabulous. Now the finish! And he hits the net! 2 up now, and they are cruising. How very smart. He just got it right.
Yeah, I'd rather praise the scorer than criticise the defence here. He stepped forth and conquered.
Milan get themselves a 2-goal cushion.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
There will be 1 minute at a time.
Turns back here, probably the best option. And back to the goalkeeper. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Some first half thoughts?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Thank you very much for your
Milan ahead 2-0, and they are looking good.
Please welcome everyone, our lads.
That gets things going for the second half. Brady. Greenwood. Aimed beyond the defence. That has been knocked clear. Neymar going full steam ahead down the left flank. Fernando Torres.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
And he's forced to go back. Looking for the runner. Greenwood.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas of possibility.
That's a throw. In comes the... He rises! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And that's been intercepted. Milan with this handy-looking 2-0 lead. They are looking comfortable. Brady aimed in towards the centre.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
The attendance for this match was 71,649.
Hops for safety. Pressing high and with purpose. He's found a way through. Well seen, saw that coming. Gently done. Milan are looking to break at pace. He was under real pressure there.
That was lovely, that.
Greenwood. Early ball out from the back. Davids. And they can counter here. Greenwood. Ribery. And the counter-attack is on for Milan. Great defending, strong and determined. Fiddles it through. That's good defending, very good defending. Danger averted for now. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Interesting ball. Greenwood. That's a good ball out wide. Half an hour gone in the second half. Oh, good read. Brady.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Turns back here, probably the best option. He's looking for the runner here. Ribery in acres of space out wide. Preston choosing to make the first change.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
17.
Certain amount of room for debate here, but a goal kick's been given. Ahead by 2 and just about into the home straight. This is good pressing, they're not short on bodies. Neymar.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
And he's cut it out into the last 5 minutes.
They want to be quick here, it's breakaway time.
And that interception was most necessary. Could move up a gear here. Played out to the right. He's in plenty of space here. Ribery, Mbappe. That's a decent clearance. And they're quick to get it back. Not too much more here than sit. And that's it. Milan can probably lay claim to the title of having been the better side here. Certainly more results-driven as they went about their business in an efficient manner. Mbappe taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Yeah, we knew there was a sizable gap in the quality of both squads, and the story was told in predictable fashion.
Well, thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you.
Final whistle today.
Well, a very good evening to you wherever you are. I do hope that you can join me in appreciating this truly beautiful evening, a night that is absolutely ideal for a game of football. The scenes here really are something, a beautiful picture under the floodlights. Traffic and transport round here, not the kindest, but regardless of that, the fans have found a way of getting here. There is a sense of theatre and the decibel levels are rising. Red and black wherever you turn, the San Siro is buzzing. Certainly up for this one. Milan have opted to go 3-4-3 by the looks of it here, Jim.
Yeah, it's one of these systems, Peter, where the front three are obviously the headline makers, but the back three have considerable responsibility and pressure on them. So a strong voice is needed to keep everyone switched on to their defensive duties. Everybody has to kind of play their part in getting behind the ball at times, and it's not always done because the focus is very offensive.
So it's away we go then. Raul, and that's been intercepted. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, it's hard to bet against this guy Tielemans, Peter, having a telling influence here. He's best deployed in a central midfield position, and it's from there he can really influence the team's possession. He can dictate games and get his passing right pretty much every time in terms...
Up to meet it! Harmlessly behind.
Seedorf.
Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball.
Digne. To Camara. And it's Digne. He's looking wide.
Now it's McGinn, aimed in towards the centre. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
Cash.
Well, that has not gone well. Now it's Forlan. Davids. Now it's Mbappe. Threads one in. Digne clears it away. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Tielemans. Davids. First quarter of an hour gone. Milan are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Forlan. Aimed beyond the defence. Now it's Mbappe. Great chance! Goal! Milan! And Milan have the lead.
Well, I think there's a few trying to claim offside, but he looks to have been on. Yeah, he was on.
Gol per il Milan. Ha segnato al 19° minuto, numero 15.
Milan get themselves into the lead.
Yeah, this is also a chance to see what happens to their level of concentration from here.
And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them.
And the score is 1-0.
This is the time you need that pace.
Forlan charging forward, the ball at his feet. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Koundé. Hernandez. Moved on forwards.
Pretty robust defending.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. It's a pretty loose pass. Koundé. Raul. Well seen. Saw that coming. McGinn. Here's Digne. Gently done. And that interception was most necessary. Ribéry. And it's Forlan. Konsa. Cash.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that.
Camera. Konsa. To Camera. Gets into some space. Lobbed in behind. Yamal. Turns back here, probably the best option. Milan are one up and looking surprisingly comfortable. And here's Raul. Oh, good read. Tielemans. Well, he's hit it long, but astray. Koundé. Hernandez. And it's Ribéry. He has found the way through. Now Davids. And here's Ribéry. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break. 1-0. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, I think there's plenty to be pleased about with that first half display in terms of the score and overall approach.
Milan head into the dressing room pleased with the thought that they have that all-important lead. Analysis to come during the break. And the second half gets underway.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
Ribéry. Can he get away here? There they go, hunting in packs.
Camera. Tielemans. Konsa. Cash. Cash carries the ball down the right. Oh, well played, well played.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. Oh, that's a very decent... He's got the shot away! And it's in! And there's the goal they've been looking for. All over in seconds. That's what they can do to you.
Well, talking about being hit on the break, the ball was in their net before they could even organise their defence. It was fast and furious and all but unstoppable.
Milan get themselves a 2-goal cushion.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Can he spark a counter here? Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Milan are clearly enjoying a very good spell. The flow of momentum is bang in their favour.
Cash. To Camera. McGinn. And it's Digne. Tielemans. Oh, good spread. Oh, no joy this time. Camera is offering some sort of an apology there.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Tielemans. Forlan, gently done.
That has ended up in no man's land. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again.
Milan couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Distributed tidily. Raul. Away from immediate danger.
Konsa. Cash. Tielemans. McGinn.
And that's another good win of the ball.
And it's Forlan.
He can run onto that. Raul. And he's managed to... Real chance!
That's great defending to cover for the goalkeeper and just get something in the way. Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Cash. That's Tielemans. McGinn.
Here it is, crossed in. And that has been knocked clear. Well, they've got it again.
Will somebody who can whip in a decent cross please make himself known to this team? It can't be that hard, can it?
And it's Forlan.
Ribéry. And Ribéry! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Well, his movement has certainly picked up. He's got that decisive goal on his mind.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 6.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Il numero 21. Fernando Torres.
Terrific header!
Attenzione, un cambio.
And that would have been game, set and match.
Konsa.
Some good work on the right flank here. Good spot, he's seen the run. Now the finish! Well, now it's a race for the ball. In for the follow-up! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
Well, that's a real shame, because it could have led to a real momentum shift.
Ahead by 2 and just about into the home straight. And he welcomes it in. Digne. Into the last 5 minutes. And Torres. Konsa. That's Tielemans. Spread out to the left.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Camera.
Ci sarà un
Buendia.
minuto di recupero.
Buendia. Now that looks a decent ball. And that's an excellent interception. And the referee brings it to a close. Milan can reflect on a job really well done. Superior tactically, physically and mentally. All round the better side. It turned into a very, very smooth ride. Forlan picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Milan have some very strong runners from midfield, and it's not often you'll see a team be so effective by advancing through the middle like that, but this was very impressive, the way they cut through the heart of that defence.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening. Well, good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. As you can see, there's been a terrific atmosphere here. There is great expectation, excitement, and it has built nicely in these idyllic conditions. Conditions which are certainly playing their part in creating a glorious ambience. It's quite a struggle to get in here, points of access hard to come by, and an awful lot of people gathering to get through the gates. But regardless of that, there's a great feel here and much excitement for the game ahead. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, Peter, one of the most talked about players in recent times is this guy, Dominic Calvert-Lewin. I really like his enthusiasm, his energy, his commitment, his attitude. The way he goes about his business is with real purpose, and that stands out.
Well, quite no argument from me on that one. Well, we're on the way. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Good spot, he's seen the run. Idrissa Gueye, forwards and with intent. Well timed, excellent interception. Onyango. Shifted it to the flank. Figo. Driving forward. Mbappe. Over to the left. And they're quick to press. Garner. Calvert-Lewin.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Yamal. No joy this time.
It has been a rather gentle affair so far.
That pass isn't the best.
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
That has been cut short. Costa Curta. Yamal. And Ambrosini. Yamal.
Gently done. And he's in shapes to shoot! Goal! Milan!
It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead. And how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
A 1-0 lead established.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Ashley Young.
And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point.
And the score is 1-0. Mbappe takes control of it and he's on the move. Coleman. That's Doucouré. And that is as far as they're going to go.
Works it forward.
Calvert-Lewin really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Well read, nice interception. He's gone direct here. Pass somewhat off target. Oh, just skips past his man. Oh, well played, well played. They've managed to get it away. Ashley Young. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Oh, that is a nice touch. Good read, needed to be. Calvert-Lewin looks to get on the end of this. But he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
And here's Raul. Doucouré. In with the challenge. Yamal. Now that looks a decent ball. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
Well, you could see he was eager to get a shot away, but there was...
Oh, shooting chance! Onyango. Ashley Young. Now it's Gay. This is good pressing, they're not short on bodies. Garner. That's good play. And he's had a hit! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And he's gone looking for safety. And now a sudden chance to counter. Davids. Ambrosini. Yamal. Oh, good read. Milan couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. Garner. Does well to stand firm and defend it. That's a good ball out wide. And that's another good win of the ball. And the first 45 minutes are up. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout.
Hello, attendees.
Well, this team has found a real rhythm to their game. The players seem to have clicked well. There's good movement off the ball. The passes are sticking. No one's afraid to have a go.
Milan happy to have the lead in a tight old game. Half-time, 1-0.
Please welcome everyone, our lads.
That gets things going for the second half.
Milan going well here, and they're in a good position to kick on and add to their lead. They don't have to overcommit, but they can place more emphasis on stretching their advantage without necessarily neglecting things defensively.
Tarkowski. Calvert-Lewin might just make this. It's just beyond his reach. Moved on forwards. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Forward it goes. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Davids. And he's forced to go back. Now Hernandez. Still just a single goal between the sides. Davids. Now Costa Curta. Yamal. Well, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. I think that's a corner. Yes, it is. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Out of play for a throw. Figo. It's Figo! Denied by an instinctive save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
He rises! That was superb goalkeeping.
Davids actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
898.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
There's a lot of football still to be played, Peter, so ideally they need to maintain an attacking endeavour.
McNeil. Ducouré. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Threads one in. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. And that was very necessary. So time for change. And this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, Peter, I don't think there's anything tactical or injury-related here. I think it's just all about the push for a goal now.
Coming on to replace him is
Ashley
number
Young.
35.
And here's Ashley Young. Nice try, but he wasn't buying it. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Yamal. Mbappe. And it's Neymar. Ambrosini. Now Hernandez engages and forces him off the ball. The message is clear, none shall pass. Costa Curta. Davids. Spread it left. Neymar in acres of space out wide. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is Neymar! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Just about up to 75 minutes. Onyango. And it's Coleman. Garner.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done.
Substitution on the field. Number 9.
So there's going to be another change here.
Duet. Number 37. Coming on the field.
And he's there to clear it.
Number 31.
Referee's given a throw. So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Stood up well to him there.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
One-nil as we head towards the end.
Pass is just off target. Davids.
It's Ribéry. He's through here. Oh, that's a key interception. Idrissa Gueye. And it's played forward. And it's Coleman. And the shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think. Chance here to counter. Looking for the runner. Always onto this.
4 added
It's
minutes has been
one!
indicated.
Oh, it's come loose. Defending of the desperate variety. Raul, real chance! And he hits the net. 2 to the good. They have breathing space. That was fabulous. The most adept of touches, the smoothest of finishes. And now he has 2. Two up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see their more experienced lads step up to the plate now.
Opts for safety. Gets his pass away. Ashley Young. That's going to go a long way. And time is up. Milan can probably lay claim to the title of having been the better side here. Certainly more results-driven as they went about their business in an efficient manner. Raul taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Milan will walk away happy from this with such a show of defensive solidity and maturity that's hard to upset.
Just a quick announcement, it is now
Well, that's
time
it for tonight's
special
match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening.
Efootball.